Right. Should we actually get to the game today?
No, not at all. I'll tell you why, because I messed up last time. We probably should have gotten his version first. Now we got this dude possibly killed, and we screwed up. What do we do? What do we do? We haven't figured out a thing. I mean, this is literally the first time you're gonna see some backroom shenanigans here, because we're gonna come up with a plan right here. What do we do, guys? I need ideas.
I'm
We try
taking
to save
off the
him?
banter mode.
We who are about to die salute you.
Yeah. So we're gonna start rolling new characters at the in the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we could literally at this point just cut to and like, here's the new guys, here's the Bravo team.
Here's the Bravo Squad. The bravest
Daniel
adventurer.
Jackson the Third. This is
I mean,
Doug
if you guys
Two
If
Peterson.
you guys really want, I mean,
Are we-
I was
And this is Jaelle White.
Yes, Jaelle the White. Yes,
No, Jaelle, they're white.
yes, Jaelle the White.
No, unless it's like the video game Portal, where we just keep on getting remade over and over again.
what was that Tom Cruise movie where it keeps
The
resetting?
Edge of Tomorrow.
That's the one. I was just watching a clip from
yes.
that. Yes.
I like that movie.
So technically, we could just die, but then come back to life and remember.
Can we just
everything.
like cut this take two?
Okay.
The director says, you know, guys, we got some rewrites here. We want to go a different direction with this. Let's see how that rolls. Don't worry, y'all can improv it.
So, what
I'd
are you
say-
willing to sacrifice to make this happen?
Oh my goodness.
I'm open to it.
Okay. We'll sacrifice the fact that none of us can have kids afterwards.
Nope.
Does that work?
Is this? I need to
means
clarify. Is this
here-
a real life we're talking about, or?
Because here's the thing. I mean, ultimately, I've gained a boon. Max gained the boon.
Yeah.
This is the price that we have to pay for it. So,
Now,
I think this is what you're saying, like-
technically, what you're paying for is your stupidity.
yes. Yes.
The boons were things that you found and earned. Now you use those boons in a way that caused you misery.
Yep.
And the misery
Yeah.
is about to unfold.
We still need a plan.
I'm prepared to play it out.
So-
It's just, what are we doing?
So, let me just
I
do a
made
little
my suggestion
recap.
to John.
Okay, let him do a recap and then we'll Wooster's want to go into
In
it.
previous episode, our intrepid adventurers arrived at the world of Indra, surrounded by a mixture of technology beyond their understanding, things that they could not explain, and many things that they could explain that have been seen on Earth in poverty years ago, and today in certain parts of Earth. However, what they found was also a secret organization of the God Speakers. Magics that apparently Doug has had access to and has shared his mind with one of the God Speakers. God Speaker Minasua, who showed him the addresses of several of the Hindu pantheon gods. Gods they have yet to visit, and places that the other God Speakers have left to but never returned. Also, they found the workshop of the ancients, or the gods, as they say, where Dan, Stephen, and Jaelle a storeroom and found within it an inky monstrosity that attacked them and subsequently enveloped Mac. Stephen MacDonald, which turned out to be a suit he could summon when they they decided to duel the local leader, Winshaw Thames of Tiananmen Square. The battle was uneven. Clearly, the Thames was more accustomed to their suit of armor, and Mac was suffering. Luckily, Dan devised a method to disable the armor for a second, just long enough for Jaelle, while sitting on top of the van, take a shot that penetrated the armor and the chest of Winshaw, whose last words were, "Doomed us all." And that is where we continue today. So, what do we do?
It's probably dead, right? He said his last breath. Yeah, that's another
I think the first question I'm wanting to ask is, how is my symbiote reacting to what's happened?
Your symbiote is continually processing your data for you, giving you lots and lots of things to read, or more likely lots and lots of things to understand. You are still fresh, and you are unaccustomed to all the information coming through, but you get snippets here and there. One of them is target. What do you call it? Target neutralized. Not neutralized. What's the word? Incapacitated. That's the one.
Incapacitated.
Yeah.
Oh, life science readings? Nah.
No,
never mind.
you don't get to affect this one.
I'm gonna be quiet here because this is not my moment.
Just looking over the body of Winshaw there, does anything like come off to indicate his own symbiote?
Okay, give me intellect electronics.
I don't. Oh, yeah. So no electronics. It's going to be a -3 to my intellect roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you have no idea what's going on there. Meanwhile, Jaelle, on top of the van. What do?
I've got an idea too. Sorry.
There is this stunned silence in front of you. Anyone else can also pipe in what they're doing if Sarah doesn't have idea what's doing. There's this stunned silence. Everyone's just staring in. The silence sort of like falls over the entire area, and you can almost hear somebody dropping a pin on the other side of the mountain complex.
I presume I turned off the scan jammer once he went down. Otherwise, I'd be screwing up
Comms.
our comms. And
I assumed as much. Yes.
Okay. Just one.
Just like a burst of it.
I'm going to like slowly hide my gun from this because I'm the one who hit him dead on.
Over the radio. Great shot! Whoa, that was an awesome shot, dudes. You totally did it. Amazing, Mac. You okay? Everything good?
I'm over my comm to Doug. Shut it.
You still have the
Okay, pause. No more new actions. Just
I
I'm
haven't
looking.
done an action yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was going towards you to ask your action.
I'm going to when I turned off the jammer, did his gold stuff reappear? Like I don't know. Did it?
No.
What happened? What happened when I did it? Like did the gold shimmer or something?
Yeah, the gold shimmered for a moment, then the shot rang, and the entire thing vanished after that.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm gonna go head to his body to see if I can find anything that was generating the gold shimmery.
So you want to go ahead into the middle of the combat thing, or middle of the entire crowd.
Sure, but I'll see if I can save him as I'm heading towards him.
Okay, so Jaelle stocking away her gun. Mac scanning Winshaw. Doug speaking on the radio, congratulating everyone. And Dan rushing in. First of all, Mac gets alert. Multiple hostiles detected. And the rest of you can notice how in the crowd, the entourage of Winshaw, several armors begin to appear on 6 different courtiers. And they are immediately proceeding to go towards the center, and you can hear the echoing bellow that only one of you understands, and that's Dan, and it says the words: "Capture the cheaters. They have ruined us in front of the gods. They will be executed."
Incoming bad guys. They want to capture and kill us.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
Jaelle, give me recon. Since you are elevated in your posture compared to the others.
recon intellect.
Yes. Also, hi, Coffee.
Ooh, nice. Max.
Ooh,
Nice roll, Max.
that is a nice roll. Very nice, very nice. Maximum possible roll. So, okay. You notice that while there's 6 armors headed for Mac, Mac in the center, one of them is heading for your van. There's one more that was not with the rest of the entourage and was keeping an eye on your location, and that appears in the crowd and is proceeding to head towards you. Unlike Vinshaw's armor that was golden, these are, did I mention they're silvery? Should have, but I may have mistaken it.
No, you didn't mention
You did
that.
not.
Okay, so yeah. Silver silver in shade compared to Max black and Winshaw's gold.
I'm the only one that can see that right now because of where I am.
Yeah, you're the only one who has spotted that. The rest of you are just hearing that bellowing yell. So,
And then translated.
give me
Well, with Mac,
initiative. All of you.
for all of us,
All right. How many are coming in? By the way, how many were coming
6
in?
plus 1.
6 plus 1. That's what it
The crowd itself has yet to react to this.
Okay. First.
Select a token first. Oh no.
technically, I think the 3 out of 4 of us are fucked.
All out of all of us all out of all of us are fucked.
Well, the reason why I'm thinking that is because they probably, if we could play it off that it was assassination attempt, and they were just using us.
We're in combat now, man. We gotta do what we gotta do.
I understand, but man, Max is the one in the ring. I'm the one that can see them coming in.
sadness.
If they get close enough to us, I'll just turn the jammer back on, and that'll screw with all their armor.
That's actually a very good idea. Fuck.
It is. And I can still snipe from where I am. I still have at least how many bullets left in my thing now? Because I only took one.
All right, guys, we prepared for this. Thought this was a possibility. Looks like they're pissed.
Just need to get the people on our side. Yeah. Speech, John. Mac. Speech, Mac.
So I actually relate to them going, we got guys coming in hot, right? I'm the one that saw them.
Well, we saw the 6. You saw the extra one. Actually, they announced themselves as the 6.
Okay, you act at 5. There's a couple of them at 6. Oh. Well, that's fine. Dog over there, and
Ooh,
yeah,
I'm knocking on.
Sarah,
I'm knocking. I'm knocking on wood right now as I'm saying this. Mac actually rolled a decent number.
Mhm.
Isn't that like cheating?
I'm knocking as I'm saying this.
Okay.
I'm not jinxing the man.
So, Mac has the highest initiative.
Just glancing around, do I actually see any of these silvery armored?
Yep, the silver armor,
Gorgeous.
6 silver armors. You assume they reach with the speed they're moving. They should reach your position by next round.
Right, I'm gonna just lift up my laser rifle
Mhm.
and I'm gonna shoot the closest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Target number is 9. These are easier to hit than their master.
Okay. Oh, you're taking the
Sadness.
outer.
Mac's back. You shouldn't have said anything, Sarah.
Okay, so you take your rifle, you point it at them. Just as you pull the trigger, the silvery figure slithers just enough that your laser beam hits some building on the other side. Oh wait, there's actually a chance that since this is a complete circle, you hit someone. Roll me 2d6, please. Just 2d6. If it's snake eyes, you hit someone, someone important and kill him outright. You get under 7 or under. You hit someone, but only slight damage. And
4.
it's
Okay,
slight
no.
damage. So you do the 14 damage to someone. Someone is very injured, but probably not dead. Hopefully, because a standard person has about 18 hit points. But that's a severe burn.
Burn, baby, burn.
Okay,
No, don't burn the babies.
next is the first one. Okay, so these don't get to do much. It's the number 7 you should be worried about because that is close to the van and can do some heavy damage to Jaelle. But he also acts last. So, meanwhile, Dan, Sarah.
I'm gonna try to take a sniper shot at one of them.
Which one?
One coming towards you, I hope.
Yeah, the one coming at me. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, you have no time to aim since you were stowing your gun down, and now you have to pick it up again. That takes an action, but you can still shoot. No aim action, so.
Yeah.
You, however, have no risk of hitting a peasant. Your elevated position makes it easier to hit the ground instead. But there's a chance of Richard Day on a double one, so. The sling of Richard Day.
Nope.
No, the Irish guy, Rick O'Shea.
4.
Ah. Wow, you guys are today.
Yeah.
It's karma
Well,
getting
the
all over you.
Manitou. Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's
was-
a
that
van.
was-
It's not a car.
That was actually one less than what GreatLord rolled. So,
Well, I mean,
Wow.
seriously.
but that was one more than needed for Richard. So, no Richard. It's just the shot digs itself into the stone ground next to your target, and then it is Dan.
Did I make it to the body,
No.
or am I still having to make it to the body? Okay.
Yeah, you still have to make it to the body. If you want to get to the body, it's all of your actions to just move. Or if you can make it 1/3 of the way with one movement.
And then doing like a shoot or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll make it 1/3 of the way. And I guess I can't aim, but
Why don't we do the thing again?
Well, no, they're not. Are they all? Did they all act at the same time?
No.
Okay.
But they're sort of moving at similar speeds. So they are a few meters apart.
Okay. No, I was just thinking, are they all going to get here after, or sorry, before I act next turn, or after I act next turn?
They should all make it there this turn. They just can't attack yet.
Ah,
I was saying the
Okay.
disruptor.
yeah. Okay. Well, I'll click on the. I don't think it'll be a full action, but I'm going to click on the scan jammer and shoot. If that means I can't move, then I'll just click on the scan jammer
Okay, so
and shoot.
minor action to click on the scan jammer, and then two actions to shoot. Okay. Go ahead. Take a
Okay.
shot. Technically, standard action is 2 minor actions, so I'm just counting them as so. Yeah.
Okay. And I got my laser sight and I got my goggles. So that gives me +2. And I still only rolled a 7.
Damn, you guys are
Seriously?
1 and 2
It happens,
again.
guys. It happens, guys. It's fun.
It's a
The warning shot. Stay away.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, and since you're on a ground level, roll me 2d6.
I get the sneaking suspicion that if you heard the news Amson is buying MGM, I think
Okay, you miss all the peasants.
Now we
Really?
roll high.
Yeah. course.
Twitch is owned by Amazon, so I'm getting sneaking suspicion Jeff Bezos just wants us to kill off
Stargate.
this TPK and just pick up the message. Yeah, no more Stargate on Twitch.
But if they're buying MGM, that means they own
Yeah.
Stargate, so we should be able to stream the episodes.
You're right, Froggy. That's definitely, he's pronouncing ricochet very incorrectly.
Ricochet.
It is French.
It is the proper French pronunciation.
No, it is Iris. See, Rick O'Shea.
That is you are talking about the person, I am talking about the action of Ricochet. Oui. A completely different thing.
That is
Looks
just how
like
you pronounce
ricochet
it,
to
you
me.
silly fool.
Anyways, moving on.
America.
America.
Okay, so that is your turn. You activate that. You turn. The rest of the guys who were acting as actually all of them lose their armor bonuses for 1 round while the system adjusts. So some of them are just stuck in place. Unfortunately, though, the guy on 7 is next to Jaelle is not affected by this because he's too far. You have a limited range on your effect. So, Doug.
Doug's turn.
Yeah, you see like there's a click, and all the guys go. As the armors sort of flicker, and
Good one, Dan. Perfect. Fuck. Now I'm with Dan, close to Dan, and not close to Jaelle. Correct? Or am I closer to? Or am I with the van?
You were with me basically.
Yeah,
It was.
you were,
Yeah, I think so too. I think I'd say that
Yeah.
it was us three, and Jaelle was by herself, but she could always come back in the van. Yeah.
Dan managed to run a few steps before the initiative began, so there's a few meter distance between you and him, and you were just okay.
Damn it!
Well-
I missed my chance to throw a grenade.
Oh boy. Well, here we go. I guess I'm gonna take aim at the. Let's take aim at the first guy. Indiscriminate fire. Discriminate fire, but we've already seen there's peasants involved, so I'm gonna take aim at the guy. One of 6, and
As opposed to 7 of 9.
I'm gonna take aim, and I'm gonna use my laser. Turn on my laser sights, and use that special ammo with my Sumakishinkan. Single
Is
shot.
the AP armor?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide whether
Yeah.
single shot or full shot or 3-round burst.
It's up to you. It is your gun.
Single
your
shot.
action.
Let's get single shot just to get the maximum bonuses. All right, here we go. Fuck. All right.
17.
I rolled
Holy
6 and 6.
That's a critical hit out of the bat. So that means you get your damage, which is not that great. But considering the target number is 9, you add 8 to it, so 16 points of damage. And how much is that in AP?
Shoot.
They don't have any armor right now, or do they?
No,
It's the normal. Sorry guys, this is our first time using armor piercing.
How many dice did you roll? You rolled 3, so it's 3.
I rolled 3.
Yeah, so it's 3 AP 3.
Okay, so it's AP3.
is that how they work it out?
Yes.
It's just simple as that. The
Yep.
amount of dice.
So which one were you
determines
shooting
the-
again?
One of the 6.
One of the 6 that are surrounding us. None of them have been injured, so I'm not shooting for the guy that's going after Jaelle. Not that guy.
So
Sorry.
the armor flickers on one guy, and and just as it's about to come back, there's a shot, and there's
Wooster's falling,
and he's down.
and he doesn't get up. Oh,
Nice.
Wooster came back.
And then I'll sweep Narc, and that's the end of my turn.
Just like a clean headshot, like a proper
Nice.
CIA trained sniper.
Whoa. Very nice.
That is let me just roll a die. Which one of it is it? It's number 3. Not like it matters, but I just know which initiative to go for. Okay. Right. That means it's turn of number 7 finally, who is outside reach and about to eat up Jaelle.
Well, she is on top of the van. so-
Okay. As I was getting to it,
Okay.
he proceeds to jump up on top of the van, making the van go when he lands there next to Jaelle. And his first attack is that he makes Jaelle roll dexterity athletics to stay on top of the van without falling off and or losing losing her gun.
Nope, I heard it.
Sounds like he's a chunky boy then.
Yep. It is a chunky boy. Like, he has the stomach of a ruler.
Oh, come on. You give at least one of these guys a dad bod.
Yeah, he has
Okay,
a
he's
stomach
just
of a ruler. He is.
We're,
Big
we're
one.
not. No guys are going to be rocking the dad bots.
Oh no, sorry, yeah, of course. We can't be shooting at the dad boards. That's
Okay, Jaelle,
sacrilege.
you have an option. I'm gonna give, since you did not hold the target above 8, you have the option to A, keep the hold of your gun but fall off of the van, or lose the gun and stay on top of the van.
I'm gonna lose the gun.
You lose the gun.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, you get shaken, and the gun, being sniper rifle, is big and heavy. It's pulling you down to the side. You let go of it. It clanks down, but you're able to rebalance and stay on top of the vehicle. And that's the end of his round, and we go to round number 2. Mac. There's one who managed to get right close to you before. He is still like gaining composure, but he's about to act. But you get to
I
kill
am-
first.
I'm gonna just try and shoot him with the laser rifle.
He's too close. Your laser rifle
close.
is a long range weapon, melee. No can do.
Alright.
You need to use a pistol.
Alright, I'll pull the Glock out. Then
Okay, Glock gains sufficient number of hits to hit this target. You have armor-piercing ammo for Glock, or this is regular?
no, it's just regular armor I'm using.
Okay, then that is number 1 takes that many points of damage. Okay. Number 1 takes hits, but you can see that the silvery armor absorbs most of the hits. And leaving you to be victim of his assault. The form of his weapon, as it appears when he swings, is that of a long curved blade. And it comes from the bottom left, slicing towards you, and utterly, devastatingly, easily dodged, because he's telegraphing his movements like he was giving a pre-announcement 3 days prior in triplicate that I'm going to slash you this way around. And he opens himself up so you can take another shot for free.
So you're saying you rolled snake eyes?
Yeah.
We got that memo 3 weeks ago about this guy taking a swing at us.
All right, guys, we planned for this.
Finally, we actually had a plan that worked. That's a first.
So take a shot.
For me shooting? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was talking to Jaelle, who still has a gun. No.
What?
Oh,
No.
I have.
Super
Damn
sarcasm.
it.
Okay.
Wait.
So,
He was kidding.
Wait. No. He knows I have an extra gun. Because Lord actually call it out because I do have my pistol in my back pocket. Or in
Anyway.
my back of my.
anyway,
back.
your second shot, the hasty second shot misses just barely. However, it is turns of number 2. Actually, it's turn of Dan and Sarah. So, Dan, let's go with you first.
I've learned. Okay, where are these guys? Are they all going for Mac, or
They all were going to Mac, but a couple of them turned to look towards you. But they have yet to. Actually, yeah, a couple of them are heading towards you and Doug.
Their
'cause
instructions
I was
were,
just wondering if
get
there's a
everybody.
clump of them to toss a grenade at. I really can't resist.
Okay,
That isn't going to hit Mac.
you roll athletics dexterity.
No, I
and-
don't. I just want to know if there are a clump. I don't want to actually throw the grenade yet.
And
Only
here's
if there is a
here
clump.
is how it works.
Okay.
You roll that, And depending on how much over 8 you roll, that's how many you get into the area. For every 2 points you roll over 8, you get 1 more target in the area of effect. But if you roll less than 8, you sort of roll it into area where there is civilians.
Oh fuck.
The danger of using explosives in public spaces.
Yeah, okay. What you're saying is I should shoot instead. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm saying that you have options.
I'm saying you have a 50-50 shot, depending on how your
Embrace
dice
your
love
inner
you.
terror. Sorry, I should be saying that.
I'm
Embrace your
playing my
inner, I want-
games with you.
What?
No,
My
he's saying
roll 20 has just stopped. Okay.
he's saying embrace your inner. I'm going to kill Mac.
No,
Oh
I'm
yes,
making
Snake
sure
Eyes.
I'm-
It lands next to Mac.
Yeah, embrace your inner terrorist. The terrorism that you're visiting on my characters. There.
It's too hot here. I'm gonna open the window. Be back.
What do you think, guys?
This is all on you. We're ready on
As
you.
your-
I said just
it's you.
shoot your. Yeah, this is your decision, man.
Mhm.
We're in a F situation, and we had one turn where the things are fading.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do something to change frequencies, whatever scan
Yeah,
jammers.
that's what I was thinking of. If that, I don't know how the scan jammer actually
You
works.
need
Wait a minute. Instead of throwing a grenade to blow up, why don't you throw one of your stun grenades while
heal
it's,
them?
they're still?
That's going to heal them. That's a really bad idea.
No, their armor's down.
No, it's not. It was only down one
it's
round.
phasing.
It's
It's
phasing.
down
So-
right now.
One of them is still phasing. One of them, it was the one that's on Mac. It's already back up again.
Yeah, the one that is on Mac.
They're down for one turn. Everybody's down except for one. But just as soon as his turn's over, they're gonna go back up again.
That's why I was thinking if he threw a stun grenade right now while their armor is somewhat down.
Yeah. Is their
It's
armor still
going to-
shimmering? Is their
Yes.
armor still shimmering?
Like they're fading in and out in
Yes.
rapid fashion.
All right. I'll try that then. And I'm going to plug it into my rifle and shoot it, so I can be more accurate.
Okay, you don't get any aim bonuses because you use the time to. But yeah,
But
You
it
get-
does have a laser sight and my goggles. So
Yep.
So what do? Oh, I guess I still fire the accelerator rifle. Just ignore the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
guess.
Fire with here 2 fire 8.
So you get exactly one of them in the last radius.
And then I roll stun grenade. Submit 11 damage
11 damage. Okay.
or 11 healing. I don't know.
One of them is disabled. So it's number 2. That means Sarah, your turn.
Actually, I'm pulling out my laser pistol and I'm going to shoot the guy that just rocked the boat.
Okay. Take a shot. I dare you. I double dare you. Target number is 9. Yes, he is going
No.
to try and block you. And he manages it.
We got a 3 again.
Those 3s are holding you.
God.
At least you're not going to
Wait.
hit civilians.
I've not mailed anything to you guys. It's not like I've sent a book to you guys that
No,
did
no,
the
you
curse
talked
passed
in
on.
chat. You talked in Discord.
Look
that's
what we
that's
got
all
there.
it takes.
Look.
Oh.
At
that-
and
That oh shit.
We got a cat.
Meow.
Why suck?
Now he's taking nap on my keyboard. So no more typing for me.
Tap on the keyboard, the best.
You mean the cat? You did that on purpose, but okay, that's fine.
Amazing. All right, sorry. Back into this. What happened? We disabled one, so now it's 2 out of 6. And Jaelle missed at her big dude with a 4 and a 4.
Yeah. Somebody mailed me their bad luck when I knocked on my hardwood desk.
Let me put it this way: is if it's Royal Mail all the way, yes, it probably would be that efficient. But yes, Postal Service isn't. So
Yeah, I don't trust FedEx at all. Anyway, I do believe the Sarah missed, so it's numbers 4 and 6. And the tram is taking 10. Number 4 slides into the DMs with Dan. His armor returned to full glory. Gets next to Dan and proceeds with immediate attack. Dan, do you have any defensive stats like athletics ranks or
Athletics ranks
or
I'm waiting
melee?
for the or. I have Jack of all trades.
That doesn't count. It doesn't give you actual ranks, it just reduces penalties. So, okay. That means you are going to be hit with a melee weapon. That deals. Okay. So, what happens is, instead of a long curved blade, this guy has exactly the weapon that Mac described, like a blade that comes from the arm and continues straight across the arms. It slices you and hits you into the legs, giving you 12 points of damage before armor.
So that's 7. Ouch.
Yep. That leaves behind this lingering acidic burn sort of feeling. Where it cuts. Either way, I do believe it's also number 6 who has decided to take its target in Doug.
Sure,
Doug,
he does.
Do you have athletics or melee?
I have a 1.
Okay, so you.
I have a athletics out of 1 and a melee untrained, but it's a 1. So just 1.
Okay. So the target number is 9, which means he hits. He has a copy weapon of Winchar, which is a spear jutting out from his hand, and proceeds to stab with a count total of only 8 points of damage before armor. So this one is not doing that great.
8. And my armor is 4. So that reduces it to 4. And I'm going to take that in temp. Whoa, not cool, bro.
Yeah, you have endurance still, so that means it didn't actually penetrate your armor, but it knocked your breath out a little.
Yeah.
That means next in the line of business is Doug.
Too close for the H and K, right? This is some machine gun, so I'm gonna pull out the brand new shiny silver-plated Desert Eagle. Chrome-plated Desert Eagle, ridiculously shiny. Activate the laser sight, and
You feel lucky, punk.
and as he's dodging, like, bro, you brought a sword to a gunfight. Pop.
Okay, target number is 9.
I'm going to assume that pulling it out and activating the laser sight is a bonus action. And I'm going to take just my +1 for the laser sight.
Yep. No aim.
Yep, exactly. Fuck yeah. And it's 4 armor piercing.
Damn.
Boom! With a
Oof.
loud
That's
blast.
11 to hit. That means that's 3 extra damage, making your damage 14. You reduce the armor by 4, which means he's taking quite a lot of damage. Yeah, you can actually see that your 40 caliber bullet going straight through the armor and ripping off a part of his arm on the way out. There's like a little splatters of the armor that just spread around,
Whoa.
and there's immediate shock in man's size. So that is number 6, and it took that much damage. Whew. That's a lot. Okay. Next step of the voyage is number 5. Who has
Number 5 is alive. Oh,
number 5
wrong
is
movie.
alive.
Oh, that's a classic.
He has 3 options. Either help against Doug, help against Dan, or help against Mac. Mac is the most likely target, and it is Mac. So he slides. He proceeds to dash his way next to Mac and only give his assistance to the main attacker, unable to do anything more this round. Which means it is number 7, the big bad on top of the car that makes the car rock with every time he takes a step. And he notices that you have some sort of gun still, and you're using it, missing, and he proceeds to stomp on the. Now again, she goes away on her own turn. But the only turn she walks away is her own turn.
Sarah, where'd you go?
She has a small
I think
humanoid,
there's a
so
lo-
it's one of those
think-
things.
Actually,
think
no,
that-
I am listening, so I don't want to hear it, guys. I am still listening because I actually went to go open my window, and that's when he says something. I'm sitting.
think-
I'm right here, guys. Like,
I
I'm not that
think-
far
I-
away.
I-
And sorry, I'm just broken for a
Wooster-
moment. The timing was just glorious.
I think Wooster is just intentionally. He's just going right. She's looking like she's going to move, but I'll just keep the action on someone else. Keep the action on someone else. Right, she's starting to get off. Now I'll go over to her. You know,
Ridiculous.
because I think that's been twice in a row. The second it comes to you, you go to move. That's when he brings your turn up.
This is why I'm wearing my headset and I'm walking around. So if I have to go take care of my kid, I'm hearing what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm not that. That's why I said I heard when he said athletic dexterity. I'm like, okay, coming over, and that's what they rolled. So I am listening.
You're listening. It's just used by the lightness of. Okay, do you
We're
have?
not used to women on the thing. Okay, we're still getting used to the girls, all right?
Do you have athletics, dexterity? Athletics or melee ranks?
I have. I have 1 skill rank in melee
Okay,
and no
Nothing
skill
in
ranks in
athletics.
athletics. Nothing in
that
athletics.
means he barely misses as you dodge. You can feel this hammer shaped extrusion of the armor that's sliding over your head, the wind blowing through the hair. At the narrow miss as you dodge back on the very, very uneven car top,
I'm used
leaving
to
it.
Our surfing.
It's still a van, not a car. Just to let
Van
everybody
surfing.
know.
All vans are
Carlos, I know how to
cars.
do it.
Period. Not all cars are vans, but all vans are cars.
Unless they're trucks.
No, all trucks are also cars.
Yeah, tell that to the
Motor
tell it to the
vehicle.
drivers.
Automobile.
Anyway, we are at the turn where it becomes Mac's problem again. Mac, you have an issue in front of you. This issue is trying to kill you.
Yes.
You have 2 issues in front of you.
Yeah, that's a good point. You have 2 issues in front of you. Both are trying to kill you in unison.
long as they're not doing the girls from, I'm trying to remember, what's it? Where they talk all the kids talking in unison there. The closest one, I'm just going to take the Glock and just keep shooting.
Okay.
You haven't hit a single one of these two, right? They're both uninjured?
You hit one.
You hit one.
You hit number one. And
There.
okay, you hit number one again.
Jeez.
You
Probably
actually
no
deal
damage.
some damage. You just
Why
I'm
is
get-
your damage -3?
That's because it's a handgun, and that's what they are. It's
Yeah.
Okay, it's 3d6 -3. Okay.
so there's like pop, 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 and you can see them just burrowing into the armor and staying there. You can see individual bullets in the armor for a little while before they get spat out by its internal functions. That is not doing you any favors. Next is, I believe, number one, whose armor plating got just has added like extra lead, and he proceeds to abuse his opportunity. He has a fighting companion, so he's gonna get a boon on his deck. And he still manages to miss you like a mile. It's like, okay, you notice how he's positioning himself in a manner that he can abuse the fighting companion, a lady by the way, and you manage to dodge out of the way in such a fashion that he almost hits his own fighting companion with his blade and just has to stop in the mid swing, just not hit her. So,
is this the same guy who gave us the 3 weeks warning on how he was going to be attacking each time? Okay. Well, no wonder we know he keeps missing.
Next is, I do believe, Dan and Sarah.
You go first. I'm going to warm up my dice this time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I keep rolling nothing but 6s.
So, Jaelle?
Well, he just swung it at me, technically.
Yeah, swung at you, but you were vulnerable.
and in close range, you can use your pistol still in melee, so up close range.
Yeah, but his shield's up. His shield's up too, but my laser part of it might actually go through.
With the armor, hopefully the damage hopefully will do enough. Even if there's
Yeah.
assumption.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot actually with my pistol, because he hasn't been able. He didn't disarm me yet.
Yep. Go for it.
Do I get a plus to aim or no?
You can use an action to aim if you want.
I wanted to make sure.
It's a good question.
It is a good question, because you might just change it at the last second on me.
I might. Roll before I do.
Oh no!
Oh, you miss.
I'm rolling 6s, Dan.
The one with the 6 unfortunately is in the wrong roll place. So yeah.
Please tell me I hit him in a leg or something instead.
It's like you take an aim. He notices that and he swings at the thing. It doesn't damage your laser pistol, but he swings it just enough to point the barrel away, and the shot goes wild somewhere completely different. Unfortunately, that's a no-go. And now we go to...
Well, I'm screwed. He's right
Screwed
beside
next
me, and
time.
I have a laser rifle. Sorry, an accelerator rifle.
You have
Probably
plenty of grenades, though.
For all
Yes,
we
I-
know, it's going to be Dan Jackson that somehow kills them all, you know?
Are
With
any of
these
them
rows
still shimmering?
Well, technically all of them are shimmering, but none of them are reacting to your thingy-bob.
Yeah, but just set the
Okay.
frequency to the frequency of the jamming.
Yeah. Is there any way I can switch? I have no idea how scan jammers work. Can I
Roll me
change
an
the
electronics.
frequency that
I
they're
don't know.
jamming?
You can attempt that with a electronics check.
Electronics, which
Education
education
electronics.
or
At this point, it's more about doing it quick enough than doing it right. So I'm going with intellect or dexterity. You can choose which one.
well, they're the same for me. All right, education would be better. It's my absolute best roll, but okay.
Yeah, but you don't really have the time to go through the textbooks, do you?
Well, no, I'm trying to remember if I can do this. Oh, right, I have to push the button. And there's no other modifier. 14.
Wow.
As I said, it is my best roll. And I
Okay.
rolled an 11. That also helps.
Okay. Good news is, you fidget around your thing, and all of them begin to. All of them, including the one on top of that. You have a nice RFF. You manage to switch to a frequency that seems to resonate with them extraordinarily well.
Wideband.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
our walkie-talkie starts squealing.
Yeah,
Just
there
like-
is the squeal in your ears.
Why are we hearing cats? What?
Just out of curiosity,
Is
how
there a cup of
badly
tea
is it
here?
affecting me?
Yeah. You get to roll.
Okay, what am I
was it?
rolling?
It would be. I'm gonna say. What would be a good roll?
Constitution, maybe? Because it's his body adjusting to the
this-
frequency?
This is his ability to shut down the system before anything happens. So it's
Engineer?
So intellect, I'm guessing.
yeah. Let's go with intellect and engineering.
Okay, so that's going to be a nil because I'm rolling on a neg-3. I still actually rolled impressively well.
Impressively
Despite
well,
the
but
neg-
unfortunately, also your armor decides to go.
Yeah.
Interference. Preparing countermeasures.
Is that the only action I can take this turn? Or
Yeah, that takes your major action. You still have a minor action though.
can I, like,
You can
try
aim
and
for
get
next turn.
away? Like,
You can move, but he might get an attack of opportunity, though his armor is functioning poorly.
well, hopefully he's distracted because I have a weapon that's no good at close range, right?
Okay.
So I will try and
You
Get away
use the
a bit.
opportunity to get away. Let me see how he reacts to that. He reacts to that rather well. That means you get hit with a bare fist.
still enough to knock me out, probably.
And ooh, that is a lot of damage. That's 7 points of damage with a bare fist
Before armor or after armor?
before.
Okay, well, it still knocks me below 0.
And it's not stun damage, so
That's to that, and 1 point to strength.
it's like
Okay.
he oh, you can actually understand it. So he say, "You're not getting away," and just as his weapon is about to impact you, it vanishes out of the view, and you get hit by just soft flesh instead of mysterious goo.
I laugh at your ouch.
Okay, that means it's numbers 4 and 6, which is incidentally the one that was next to you. His armor flickering. Let's see. Yeah, he's unable to move this round, so you're safe for now. That means it's number 6 then, who was on Doug. That gets heavily injured. His armor functioning rather poorly as well, so he's not getting anywhere either. But he is right next to you, so he's attempting to desperately. Actually, I'm gonna give him a morale check. That's a good
Ooh.
idea. Yeah, that's a good.
The moral of the story is don't bring armor to a penguin fight.
Okay. Yeah. He drops on the ground. Arms spread wide, and he proceeds to bow with the other arm bleeding profusely. He's like on the floor, kowtowing in front with one
Okay.
hand.
Oh.
So that means it's Doug next.
I immediately like do not aim at him and just like see him nod and then aim at next to Mac. Laser sight goes on the back of the head of one of the dudes. And I'm gonna take another shot with my Desert Eagle, adding laser sight and aim.
Yep.
And my optics are adjusted on the glasses, and they're going to add a +3. All the electronic benefits I can to take this shot with armor piercing.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're fusing your electronic
Oh,
things.
he's shredded. He is
Holy crap.
shredded. 24 damage?
It almost like knocks me back on the shot.
I think I just see like a red mist appear in front of me.
This was number 1, right?
Your choice.
I'm gonna randomize it.
Either one of the two that was behind Mac.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Okay.
the uninjured one.
So you aim your gun. The slider runs back. The kick is enormous, but you were able to predict it. Your targeting software, you can see your eye follows the bullet out of the barrel. You can see how it goes like it happens in split second. But for you, it seems to take several seconds as you observe the flight path, the rotation of the bullet. You can even see the little dotted line that it follows precisely as planned. It hits the guy in the head and just goes. Splatters of it landing on top of Mac's face just before the armor comes back on. And
This Matrix moment brought to you by
Dude, I pull RPG.
I don't think that's the Matrix. I think this is more like scanners. It's
Well, no, I'm just talking about the slow motion bullet stuff.
All right.
Okay, so
Nice.
But instead of dodging out of the
Number
way,
one-
he just had his head exploded.
is out of the battle. This is number 6.
I think that makes 4 out of 6 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
only have
Leaving 2 left.
no. That's actually
And 1 with Jaelle.
yep. That's 3. That's 3 out of 7. You're done with. And I have 1 out of Kitty. Yes, I did. I have
No,
Kitty.
kitty. Scritches. I want to give kitty scritches.
I want to believe. You're free to
Right.
come over and give Kitty a scratch.
That'll happen the day I get a passport.
I mean, that would just be
I-
one expensive petting
I
session. It's
highly doubt it that you can make that happen on the day you get the passport, because you get your passport so late in the day that by the time your flight lands here, it's already tomorrow.
Still have to get a passport. It's easier for me to go where Dan is because all I need is an enhanced driver's license. And it's cheaper.
Just pick you up and blow you down. There you go. You can go.
Okay.
Cat button.
Right.
Beagled.
Yes, cat
Totally
butts.
beagled.
That means it's numbers 4, 5, and 7 left. That means it's number 5 who is behind Mac when there's a splatter of brains on top of her. And let's see how the morale check goes. The morale check does not go brilliantly. This one is. Oh, let's check how the armor works. Yeah, the armor doesn't work either. So this one is also getting on her knees and begging for something. Don't understand what exactly she's saying, but the begging is quite obvious in the posture. However, number 7 does not seem to be paying attention to all this. Number 7 is still focusing straight up on Jaelle, using the massive size advantage against her, and decides to, instead of trying to hit the nimble target Jaelle, strike at the car itself. Not intending to damage it, though it may be an inadvertent
Side
effect. However, this does mean that Jaelle has to stay on top of the car or fall down. That means dexterity athletics check.
Yeah. I was on my way there, sir.
I know. I just wanted to make it sure.
I just wanted to make sure I knew. No, that did not work.
Yeah. So they say
The 3s are bad.
the entire vehicle shakes.
Wait. I was gonna ask, is there actually a moonroof on this van?
No, this is a combat van. There's no moonroof. There might be a hatch on top of the van, though. Why?
That's what I was talking about. Because I was gonna say if I fell into that, then that made more sense. But
yeah. Either way, there's
It's a van.
bong.
You're not gonna die from falling off of a van.
No, but you're still gonna take damage because you're falling off unpredictably. You are not able to brace your fall, so you're going to take.
Gravity. I predict gravity.
How did you know?
see, I wish we could do a percentage check because I would say I would try to see if I could do a
Cat
fall
landing?
save. I actually a roll because of the fact as a cop I should know how to roll from a far enough height.
Yeah, that's included in your athletics check. So you take 4 points of damage, not counted by your armor. This is 100% armor penetrating, because gravity doesn't care about your city armor. So you fall from on top of the vehicle and down on the ground and ow. Let's see whether or not you landed on the side of your gun or the opposite side. Also evens.
Well, technically, it's a 50-50 shot because either I
That's
fall
why he's
where the
asking
gun
you,
is,
odds or
or I
evens.
fall or I fall on the guy. Let's
Also
go
evens.
odds.
Yep, you land next to your sniper rifle.
Very nice.
If you had rolled like a critical fail, you would have landed on top of it and broken it. But either way,
I was going to say you would have to do another roll on your guy because
Mac.
that means they're coming at him.
Mm-hmm.
your turn.
I'm going to turn my Glock on to the next one that's near me. And just keep
The
taking
one that is
shots.
groveling you? Groveling
The one that's
in front of
groveling
you?
or the one that doesn't have a head anymore?
Yeah, it's still standing there without a head on top of it.
All right. Not the dead. Hold on. So the other one, is he actually groveling, begging for his life? There.
Yes.
As far as you can determine.
There's one groveling in front of you and one groveling in front of me, and one attacking Dan that is still hasn't
Right.
gotten the
Okay.
hint.
So, right. I'll aim a shot at the back of the closest one that appears not to be surrendering.
So the
Is
one
there
that
any
ends
other ones?
Dan. Do you want to
That
use
we're
the
missing?
laser
One.
weapon or do you want to use your pistol?
I'll use the laser for that.
So no aiming bonuses. Good.
All right. Okay.
This is the revenge of Mac.
What are you talking about?
I expected a 3.
Well, there is a 3 in there.
There is a 3, yes.
So that is 11 to hit, which means 2 points go through the 2 points extra damage. That's 15 points of damage, and everything going straight through the armor. So the guy is pretty much bent. Bent. Ouch. And that means it's Dan's turn next.
Is he down or is he still in a fighting mood?
He's not down. He's clearly burned. You can see how there is burn marks on top of his skin, but he seems to be still swinging.
All right. Then, since I moved away from him, I'm going to shoot him. And I may
Okay.
as well aim first, because why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's only a +3. Well, how much damage? Well, that damage sucked.
That means there's extra points of damage, so 10 points. That means armor's gonna eat most of it. Okay. Yeah, the armor eats the bullet, but it does dig in, cause some damage to it. And, oh shit, that's actually enough. And,
Oh, you could.
yeah, like that. Yep. It's in the torso, and this one collapses on the ground, leaving you in control of the battlefield aside of the car. Whereupon, Sarah, your turn.
I'm gonna roll underneath the car.
You're gonna roll underneath the car. Okay.
I'm gonna roll underneath the car.
Take your gun with you.
No, I was gonna leave my gun right there. No, I'm gonna take the gun, but I'm gonna roll underneath the car.
Okay. So you're gonna escape there.
She's role playing.
Hmm?
Sorry, I had
that's
to,
funny.
I had to say
That's
that.
funny.
I'm definitely role playing.
Okay, that's it. I quit. See you.
And just a fair warning, I won't be here for season 2 after this.
More likely, he won't be.
That's a minor action.
So you probably, yeah, it actually has pretty high clearance. So doing that is easy. So you can get under the car and hopefully hiding. Okay. You don't do nothing else. So it's Doug.
I scan the area, see no more threats, look back towards the van.
You can see the guy on top of the car. There's no sign of Jaelle, and the one big guy seems to be jumping down, turning his back towards you and towards your vehicle.
I'm gonna shit. I still think the range is okay with the pistol, isn't it? Range
That was
10.
a heavy pistol, yeah.
It's a 10. I think it's a range of 10.
Really? Then it's like 10 meters.
That's
No,
not very
that's not
long.
right. That's not right.
No, it's the heavy cannon, right?
Yeah.
No, heavy cannon is actually heavy weapon. Let me see pistols. Pistol.
Sorry,
It's
guys.
a heavy revolver. No. Which one are you using?
That might be it. That might be it. If it's 4d6 minus 4 or minus 3,
that's
that might be it.
3D. Yeah, 4D minus 3. Yeah, okay, it's that one. Yeah, so it's heavy revolver, TL6, range 10. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's range 10. That means it's gonna be a long range shot for you, which gives you penalties of -4 to hit.
Minus 4?
Yup.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough. All right, I'm gonna take a full.
Take
That's
2 steps
definitely-
forward and then shoot.
Yeah, no, he's too far. He's defense too far away for that. I'm going to I'll switch up to the H&K, but not be able to aim. So I'll put that one, holster that one, swing out the. I'm sorry, it's the P90 one. The P90, and not aim, and just go 3-round burst wildly. He's still fully armored, right?
Yeah, his armor has regained its composure.
That's what I figured. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the 3-round burst, and Let's see. I'm gonna use my compensation stuff to add a hollow sight for the range. No, I'm not aiming. Sorry, it's -1. It doesn't matter. I wildly miss. Oh,
Not wildly, but enough. And go ahead and let me see. Well, actually, you hit the car, so.
You rolled snake eyes. You missed as much as you could possibly miss.
Oh, you did roll snake eyes. You did. This.
Oh, fuck
Oh
me.
shit! You hit Jaelle
oh, fuck me.
It was under the car. How could you possibly hit Jaelle?
with snake eyes. But he's
No. You. How far do you think I'm actually underneath the car? There, unless it ricochets underneath.
No,
How about
there
I
is
shoot the engine?
it's a battle van for all terrains, so there's a high clearance. So he got the shot low enough.
Oh no.
And
oh,
didn't
no.
hit any of the civilians. Okay.
Didn't
He
hit
didn't
any
do very much
civilians.
damage.
Yes.
Oh.
So Jaelle, take the 6 points of damage.
Minus armor.
Oh yeah, the armor penetration on that gun is, I do believe, since you are rolling 3 dice,
It's
3
-3.
points. So 3 points less armor.
Yeah.
So how many total?
That is 6 points of
minus
damage.
4 plus 3.
So
So 5.
5 points of damage. You took more damage from Doug than you did from your enemy.
Now, guys, now you see how it feels to be nearly killed by your own teammates. Not fun, is it?
Actually, if this was a more like D&D, there should have been a percentage check, because if my head is going straight, he had a chance of probably killing me instantly.
Yeah, no. We're not that evil.
If this was D&D.
If this was D&D, there would have been different rules in place.
Yeah, and 3.5 maybe, not 5.
Yeah, not 5e.
5th edition doesn't have rules for friendly fire. So.
5e is a
Yeah.
lot like, man, you just need a roll, whatever. Make up the rest of the shit in your brain. You don't need all those number crunching
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, fireball. Yeah,
This is
that's
all-
why I hate you.
This
That's
is
why
also
4
not
doesn't exist.
Yeah. Anyway, you get shot by Doug, and it is the number 7's turn. The number 7 proceeds to. It doesn't even notice the shot at all because it hits Jaelle. Just business past, and he grabs the car,
He thinks one of
proceeds
his
to
allies is.
roll it out
Holy shit.
onto
Fuck
its
this
side.
guy. I hate him so much right now.
And he revealing Jaelle, and he moves right next to you on his last action. That's his turn end there, and it's Mac. Jaelle, he's right next to you. You have no car on top of you, and the car is on its side over there. Probably lost the side view mirror.
Oh, they retract.
And I grazed you.
With my stupid stunt and your grazing, I'm possibly dazed by my numbers. Is he still in front of me?
Yeah,
And
he's
facing
like
me?
he's directly above you, like ready to come down on you, like the
I'm
like
down
the
on you.
Soviet nuclear arsenal.
I'm gonna have to roll again.
Just so you just try to avoid being in melee with him.
Yeah.
Disengage.
So you're
That's
attempting to
sufficient.
disengage. Give me an athletics dexterity roll, please. You seem to be doing rather well with this. What?
I'm about to bite you.
You
with
just
this
jinxed her,
roll.
but okay.
No, he did it! He did it!
That's a recon roll, though. Oh wait, that's
No.
oh.
No, athletics. Athletics.
Hey, why am I seeing recon roll still? This.
You scroll
Nope.
down.
Scroll down.
You need to scroll down, that's why.
Oh, that has been not updated for a while. Oh shit, Okay. Okay, now there's.
That means he might have not seen anybody else's things. He might have been actually lying this whole entire time.
Yeah, I have actually seen your rolls. It's just a chat that has not been seen your rolls. So, okay. My bad. I apologize.
Ooh, you
Nobody
just got
mentioned
Also,
all
it
blurry
looks-
on- Yeah. Okay, you're back.
Some reason that got minimized and nobody's told me about it. Okay. There's just too many windows on me. I need to get a Windows 2 just to get rid of all the windows. This Windows 10. 10 windows is just too many for me. Okay. Enough of
You
that
need
show.
Unix, except then your balls would be removed.
Dude, mine goes to 12.
Okay.
My amp goes to like 11.
Up yours. Okay. Right. So you roll a 10. You manage to roll out of the way before his hit lands on the pavement. And you disengage yourself from the immediate melee combat. But that's the end of your turn. Not a lot of other actions you can take outside of standing up. But then we go back to Mac.
Not Dan?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Jaelle
Oh,
That was his turn.
that
That was number
was
seven's
Jaelle.
turn.
Oh, that
Jaelle's
was Seven's turn. Okay, right. Okay,
Yep.
never mind.
That was number 7's turn. No, wait. We went to Mac.
Yeah, Mac
I-
shot Jaelle.
Oh, right. Okay.
No, Mac didn't shoot me. Doug shot me.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug shot
Doug
you.
shot
Okay,
you.
yeah.
Dude,
Then
the
it was
dude
number
advanced.
7's turn who did that, and Jaelle
Okay.
acted out of turn. So sorry, I should not have done that. I should have taken this to Mac first. But yeah,
Okay.
There's
Mac.
the confusion.
that's my bad.
I'm just
Lot
gonna.
going on.
I'm guessing the one that is standing in front of Dan is still standing. There, he's
No.
not went down.
No,
No.
he went down.
He went down.
He went down. Okay, so
The
I'm
only one
losing
left
track
is
of-
number 7.
which is the one going for
Yeah.
Jaelle.
Yeah,
Yes.
you
Right.
you can actually see your car flipping.
Oh yeah,
Whoa!
laser rifle
not
is being
cool.
turned towards number 7, and I'm taking a shot at him.
Go ahead, make my day.
What the hell?
Yeah, you.
Double ones.
Oh, you hit Jaelle.
Oh my god. You did the same thing I did.
J-
Oh, look
J-
at
J-
that
J-
damage! Oh my god!
Jaelle.
I'm not going to be able to move. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to be able to move. I will be knocked out at this round.
Yeah.
And,
So
How about we
so
just blow up the
J-
car. How about
Jaelle
instead we
dodge
blow
it.
up the car. I'm out.
Jaelle expressly dodges the guy's punch down on the floor, gets up, only to be hit by a laser blast into the chest, and 21
shit.
points of damage.
How about instead we just blow up the car? Come on, the van.
Just
'Cause
throw the
that's ridiculous.
grenades.
That's like that's dead at this point.
at this point, I'm rolling a new character regardless of what we do. I'm rolling a new character, and that's the end of it.
You don't have 17 points left?
Let's see. Let me go count. Let's see. 1, 2,
I can't
3,
believe this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Just
9,
how much strength and
10,
dex do you have
11,
left?
12, 13. I am dead.
So yeah,
That's it.
you just killed Jaelle.
See, how about instead we just blow up the van? It's still natural ones. It's just the van costs us ridiculous amounts of money.
It's
It's still the fact of how close I am to that van, but right now I didn't even get through all the points. I counted the points out for you guys. I only have 13 left. So even if we blow up that van, if it hits more than 13 points, I'm dead. I'm actually, I was unconscious after my strength went out.
So it's not only Zim that can die.
All right.
Okay,
The van
audience.
is officially gone.
Audience, please vote. Do you want to see Jaelle make a new character? Oh, actually, Sarah make a new character. Or do you want to gamble it all and see the van explode and maybe kill Sarah? Sarah's character, that is.
I'm gonna walk
Take your
away
votes down
right
there.
now.
This is a perfect
while you guys
time.
do it.
Oh,
Take
Frog
a
is saying
break.
ban 3 times. Anyone else? Garvey says, I'm so sorry. Okay, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this. Oh, how? I want a new car. So it's even. It's even. If there's anyone else in the chat Oh, great Lord, using the opportunities to go for answers, Blinky. Man is winning by 3 votes against 1.
Oh, just a second. I got it.
Wait. Give me a second. Let me go get somebody. Bobbies, come here. Bobbies, come here.
There we go.
Come here, Bobs.
I'm just gonna love it if her
I'm
kid
using
just
my
goes,
extra vote.
Oh my god.
No,
I was just
gonna
about to
love
Just
type
so he
Sarah.
knows.
Kill Sarah. Just kill Sarah.
it. Could you imagine?
Wait. We got somebody to give the ultimate vote.
Oh,
We'll leave it up to the child.
So far, the van's winning.
Okay. Let's see if the child will give us a response. Bring him over here. So, you want mommy to live or die? Mommy, live or die? So live or die? Nope.
Why do you
That's-
pester your child like that?
Okay.
That's
He
traumatic,
doesn't
man.
understand it's a game.
Hey, do you want her character? Her character's nice. We like her character, right?
So,
All right.
okay, since the vote seems to be blow up the van, we're gonna blow up the van. You missed the character. You hit the van directly into the point where your laser penetrates into the fuel containers. The fuel containers, because this is a freaking laser that makes actual fire damage, ignites the diesel inside. Diesel normally doesn't do this when you shoot it with bullets, but unfortunately, laser is concentrated heat. Concentrated heat being enough to light up the diesel.
But don't forget the van is armored.
The van is armored, which package shrapnel.
But some of the
Because we
damage
flipped
would
it
have been
over, the
reduced.
gas tank
Yeah.
is right
The
underneath,
amount
like,
of
the
damage your laser does, it goes through that armor. Your
Yes, but it would
van
be-
doesn't have
yeah.
over 20 points of armor.
Okay.
It's still, am I gonna be able to even save my butt from the shrapnel too?
Luckily, you're already lying down. That's the beauty
Nope.
part. You're lying down.
No, he said I was standing.
No, you're lying down. The other dude's
Okay.
standing. He gets the full brunt of it, if anything.
So both of you are going to be taking the same damage. It's not going to be very much. I'm just gonna pick up a
I think-
grenade.
Wait, if I get this right, if he's standing like this and I roll right to this to his side, wouldn't it technically give me some buffer?
It will be represented by your individual rolls against the damage. So let me just see. Where's the grenades?
I didn't get the first self kill. I didn't get the.
You know what?
If Jaelle
The
does live
grenades.
through this, I'm gonna seriously say it. She's probably going to look at Doug and probably
Yeah.
next going to say it was you. So get ready.
So that's going to be a frag grenade, which is 5d6. Who wants to be the unfortunate holder of the dice?
How about we do
How
this?
about we make it to be Dan?
Because I already have the button, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So make it so I'm all mad at all three of the guys. Got it.
Yep. All of
Okay.
them together. So
Why are you mad at Doug?
I nicked her. I tried
Doug
to save
shot her. Doug
Doug
shot
shot
her.
me.
Early.
Mac accidentally shot me as well, and now you are the rightful person that either I live or die. So, Judge J,
19.
executioner.
You had to roll high.
It's the game that did it, and it rolled 2
Yeah.
6s.
That's it. My
Never
headset's
won.
off.
And that's 19. That's 2 points less damage, which means
What is
And
your
also,
what,
wait.
Sarah, what
Also
is your
cover
strength
damage
and
'cause-
dex?
Also cover because she's on the ground now.
Doesn't she
Also
have
cover.
armor on?
Yeah, she does.
she has armor on. That's
That's
I
four
believe
points.
4 points. 4 points of one. That leaves 15 points. She only had 13 points left.
Damn it.
Which means
Are your strength and dex really that low?
Yes.
The girl. She
No, I
didn't-
thought I
she
was the
built a
glass
tank.
cannon.
She built a.
Let me see. That was the guy.
No, actually, I have 9 points of protection.
You have 9 points of protection. Then you survive.
What?
Oh yeah, then you're alive.
I have 9 because I have a protection and
only
I also
take-
have claw. I doubled.
You take 10 points of damage when the laser hits the fuel tanks, causes a chain reaction, which makes your ammunition supply in the car go boom. Some of the armor pieces blowing up all around the place, causing massive damage to the central square, killing countless of people in order to save one of you guys. But the NPCs don't matter, because the adventurers survived.
Bro,
By-
that's messed
by the
up.
way,
There's like-
I-
Kill too. Come on.
Big pieces of metal just flowing around, circling around like bus plates, cutting off heads and limbs. Carnage is everywhere. People are running in panic. Pandemonium ensues. Nobody's paying attention to you. Everyone's running and hiding.
Yeah,
And
because we've just
Actually,
basically
number
set up a
7
corp
probably
bomb.
thinks one of his allies did this.
Number 7 also takes the 19 points of damage, by the way. Whoop. Which means he has taken damage. He's still alive. And he's mad.
Except it's my turn to kill him.
But the thing is, I'm also knocked out at this point. Like I'm unconscious. So I'm alive, but I'm unconscious, guys. So
He's
I might look like I'm dead on the ground. So you guys don't know
Yep.
this yet.
Yep. That means it is indeed Dan's turn.
So if I throw a frag grenade, just kidding. I'm going to aim. Can I aim more than once and then shoot?
No.
No? Okay.
Now, you aiming is an action and moving is an action. Like minor actions, both of them.
Okay. Well,
And
then
you
I
get
will.
3 actions and major action is 2 actions. So major action is shooting or activating something or interacting
Okay.
with an item or something.
I'm just going to pull out the gun, aim, and fire. 13.
13. It hits!
So 17 damage. If we need a 9 to hit him.
Yeah, okay, he's done. He is pulling out a large piece of your car from his arm when he falls to the ground, quite immobile.
Huge success. We did it, guys.
But at what cost?
For van. A bunch of civilians.
And for real now, I'd like to take a pause because I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah, this is a very good place for pause. So see you guys in 10 minutes. So that means, well, let's make it 15 minutes. See you at the hour.
See you at the hour. All right.
Ooh, where's the boss mode? There. What?
Chewable
Wrong.
beer.
There we go. Hello. We're back online and we're here to ruin your day, like usual.
Howdy.
We normally
Yay.
ruin yours, Wooster, but that's always normal.
Today I'm from Canada. Or Canada.
Are you even sorry about it?
Always.
No, and you'll deal with me later about it.
My 5th letter of the alphabet is in pain. I have a sore E.
Oh god.
Oh, after the stream today, I'm gonna make actually Doug laugh because I found something out recently.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I found out it's very easy to make Sarah laugh.
And
Oh,
blush.
You
Oh.
suck.
What are you,
Actually,
Canadian
I haven't
geese?
blushed. No, it's an inside joke. Actually, you
Well.
guys have not gotten me to go red today, so that's a plus.
well. Are you sure? Like in the beginning, when what were we talking about in the beginning of the episode? No.
Yes.
No, I was
Oh no,
laughing
there's a
hard.
vulture in the room.
Come on, vulture.
I take an axe for some reason and swing at it.
Yeah, that's an inside joke. Those who don't understand. Sometimes when I play someone does die, this guy wants to spawn vultures on me. So every time he plays something, I go in and type that thing in his games.
Mhm.
It doesn't do anything, but it makes him laugh for a moment.
He doesn't just spawn them on you, he spawns them on me too.
Yeah, I know.
It's
You
not
can
a
also
whole
go
me
watch
thing.
Sarah's stream.
I also tried to give you a vulture in your RimWorld game, but it doesn't let me.
Yeah,
No,
there's
it
no
should-
vultures
it
in that
should-
one.
There should
But
be
it
spawn
does let me
rats.
give you a tiger and
Penguin.
lots of cats and penguins and.
I actually don't know how to give you a small humanoid of myself. And I'm actually fearful of even doing that for RimWorld.
Yeah, you can. What was it? Exclamation mark by space porn space, and then you put in brackets which type of porn you want. Is it human? Or it was square brackets, I think. Anyway, it's neither here nor there, but
I thought you said
You could-
porn. But
Porn.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard too. Anyway,
yeah, you guys are much too thirsty for this channel, so let's move on. You teenagers. Okay. Now where were
I've been a
we?
teenager almost 3 times.
So the
Everything is
battle
terrible.
is over. There's carnage all around. What is left of your car is on flames. And there's this eerie, flame-filled silence in the air. No one dares to speak a word, and the general populace has fled the surroundings. There's a few staggering, you assume, guards who have their spears up and are hesitating what to do. The 2 that surrendered are on their knees, too scared to do anything in case you decide to use your magnificent weaponry upon them. And yourselves stunned by the carnage you see before you, and Jaelle is just unconscious.
Not stunned.
Well,
It's-
to your eyes, Jaelle is out. Jaelle is down. Jaelle is bleeding. Or at least there's blood all over.
I'm gonna run over that way and check her out. Pull her to safety.
Do you have
Yeah.
do you have medic, by the way, Doug?
I do.
I do, actually.
Okay.
But not great. I mean, it's...
If you could just get her 1 point in her.
Mhm.
Oh no, Jaelle decides where the burns go, not
Oh, okay.
Doug. Doug just applies
Whoa.
medicine.
Okay, I think she's breathing.
That's I do believe dexterity medic to apply first aid.
Can do.
No, I thought it was education, but okay.
Just saying.
Education when you have more time. But it's this is actually not combat, because combat situation you can use education as well.
It's the same for me. It's all
One
good.
of the
It's all good.
same.
Here we go. Skill. There we go. Running. Kill. Typing. Words.
Oh yeah, it is
Hard.
education.
Hard.
check.
Wow, nice shot.
12.
12. That
Whoa.
means you get
Don't die.
4
Come on.
points back. At any stat you desire. Yeah, you can spread this around as you like, but total of 4 points is returned by this medic check.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put 2 points into strength, 2 points in endurance. At least I am
2
conscious,
points in everything.
basically.
Okay, that's enough for you to gasp for some breath. There's some
Don't move. It's
steam.
gonna hurt.
Maybe you don't want to
No.
be conscious for this. Yeah.
I actually be waking up. I'm gonna. I would be swearing.
What about
actually.
Mac? What are you doing?
Yeah, so Mac is just going.
Need a speech.
Yeah. He's hobbling over. A speech. Bloody hell! I'm
In English?
feeling like I'm. Mac is just going to gesture for Dan to come over.
Okay.
And Mac's just going to say, I don't know how many of these people actually speak English, so you may want to...
Translate? Is that the word
Yes.
you're looking for?
Yes, it is. God, yeah, like a truck. Don't say that, though. Right.
God, I miss my truck.
I'm trying to remember the name. This name. It's not Tenements.
Tienen
Tienen.
Scare.
Tenement Scare.
Tienen
Tienen.
Scare.
Tienen.
Tienen. There's no menen. There's just Tienen.
Yeah.
Completely different place from the
the.
from the Tiananmen Square.
Yeah.
Just similar.
Mhm.
Bye bye, Chinese audience.
Yeah. Mac's just going to say, these individuals proclaimed that they were blessed by gods. They now lie at our feet. This, either we are blessed by the gods or what they say is a lie. I stand before you to give you an opportunity to be something else. To reach for other worlds that have been closed to you, to join us in taking steps out into a galaxy you have not known for a long time. And I think that's when Mac just kind of slowly rests himself in the middle of the arena.
Yay! Let us see social plus leadership.
On my end, okay.
Yep. Or alternative persuasion.
Was it boon because of Dan's translations?
Knowing Dan's ability to translate,
Okay.
That doesn't help anyway.
the boon doesn't help. I think. No,
No, it doesn't.
Even if it was a 1, that would not have helped you. So. Yeah. Okay. There is a speech. And then there is a silence. And we're gonna move ahead to see what you do in the long term of things. There's apparently no immediate ovations. There's no celebration on the streets for defeating the Win Shah and his family.
No, of course
Do
not.
we see any of the god speakers around?
No, maybe, I don't know.
You don't. You have no idea who the God Speakers are.
In English, I'll ask Doug to see if any of the god speakers are around.
Yeah, I'll glance
You're
carefully.
the one who wanted this revolution.
Yeah, you can see.
This is not what I wanted. This is not at all what I wanted.
But this
Probably-
is
It's
what
probably
you
what they
made.
wanted. I'm going to go over to Goldie
Anyways,
and examine
yeah.
Goldie.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna look.
yeah, you're gonna look for what?
To see if I spot any the one gold speaker, Minasoa, or anybody that I would recognize that I don't know, maybe have a feeling about because of the golden eyes or I mean glowing eyes.
Yep. Yeah, you actually do recognize Minasur when she makes herself seen and proceeds to approach you carefully.
I'm not wanting to get shot by you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Dan is moves to examine Goldie. You realize that, as you previously noticed, he has no legs, only stumps. And he has, indeed, similar kind of belt that Mac has, just concentrated in a small golden disc.
Where?
On him. Like on
Like on
where-
his chest? On
no,
a necklace?
as
Or
a
a
belt.
belt?
As a
Oh,
belt.
okay.
There's the belt part is sort of like narrow string, while he has a golden disc sort of buckle.
Okay, and I assume he still has no legs, or did his legs come back? 'Cause
No.
The jammer's not on anymore.
No? Yeah, there's no legs.
Got a leg to stand on. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
You beat up a
seriously,
cripple, you bastards!
You had to go there.
You even making fun of it. How dare you? You have no class, sir. No class.
No,
I think we
Oh,
need
we
to
shouldn't
do...
capture him. We should just let go of him.
Oh, I think we should do a challenge on you not to make a pun for our entire stream.
Oh, he couldn't do that for 5 minutes.
No,
Actually,
I know.
I could do it. I would just leave myself on mute.
You would still do
only
them,
way it
we
would
just
happen.
can't hear them. That's a difference.
I'd end up typing them in chat, so yeah. That
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna miss a stream. Okay, that's what
No. Technically, he would just hold up on a piece of paper his pun. There we get around it.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Suck.
Fun.
Yeah, guys,
Fun.
I'll be on stream, but I'll be in a medically induced coma for this one. Well, that's why.
just sitting there, eyes glazed over and staring forward.
Well, I'm going to attempt to remove the belt.
Okay. Give me electronics roll.
I think someone
With-
would some good these.
Let's go with education.
Best roll in existence.
Snake eyes.
15.
Wow. Best
And
roll in
still
existence.
snake eyes.
No,
I just-
I rolled a 10.
So yeah, you know that these things tend to have countermeasures, so you realize that it's a smart idea to perhaps use your jammer once more before engaging with it. You and then you remove it, and apparently no countermeasures apply. And now you have a golden disc without a string to hold it around anything.
Okay.
Other than that, doesn't seem to be active.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know that lead box that we had?
In the car.
Oh.
That's on
You
fire.
know that extra lead box that we have? Like, I have 2,500 credits to spend on.
that also were in the car?
Damn it! How many times do I have to buy a lead box?
Those are pain of.
It might have actually
Natural
survived
ones,
because
but-
it's just a lead box, but you have to dig through the
You know that second pair of underwear that I was wearing? No, never mind.
in the car.
No, that I was wearing two, just in case I made it. No, never mind. A piece of cloth. There we go. I'll take it from
What?
his shirt. I don't care. I need something to wrap it up in
Oh boy.
and stuff it in my back. The lead box would have been better, but
Damn it, I got hiccups.
How about the thermos? Empty out the water. Use a thermos.
small.
Scoop it.
It's a solid piece. Damn it. I told you I got hiccups.
oh damn, it's not going to work in Finland.
No, it's not.
Stare at a $20 bill.
Yeah, that kind of a super is too cheap for me.
Mm.
How about a jar from like whatever seller people are from the street? Just walk up,
That's
grab a jar from whatever's being sold. Oh boy.
Are you hiccuping or
Is that
throwing up?
Yeah, he's got hiccups. He's got
Here's a
severe
trick that I
hiccups.
normally use.
Hold your breath.
No. It's about tricking your brain into concentrating on a thing. So like if you follow my finger and make a sound every time it hits one of the corners or the edges, because your brain is concentrating on a thing, it will help with your hiccupness. So
Because you're
the
not
mere-
focusing on the hiccups.
Right, it's like relieving a part of your brain that is
Sorry,
spasming out.
Sorry, how I deal with it is I focus on holding my posture.
There you go, that works too.
So,
Posture
You
check.
want more
Everybody
water?
posture
Give me-
check.
Oh, come on.
Mine's terrible. Oh, and my blanket fell down.
oh,
I had to
right,
pick
I
my
forgot. I
pillow.
was supposed to upload an emote for this week, but I forgot entirely because Mary did us a new
Podcast.
set of emotes, like just a single emote. I was supposed to use it this time, but it's I forgot to upload it, and it takes a while to get approved. So, damn. Hopefully, we'll have it next week. But that's my bad.
In
Okay.
theory, a lot of emotes now are instantly approved.
No,
Yeah,
mine.
in theory.
Not all of mine are.
Yeah, one of my 4 got approved instantly. The other 3 had to wait for 3 days.
Oh, that's weird.
It was
Actually,
like it was amazing.
I had one emote wait actually like 3 weeks to be approved.
Yeah, I guess they go to different sensors or something. Anyway, now that the hiccup's gone, you have the disc. Mac, what do you do? Oh, more likely, let us go with your plans. What do you plan on doing in the long term with the situation? Do you just leave it to the locals and leave? Do you interfere in some more and how? And
I
what?
think it's up to Doug because he's the one that organized the arrangement of this
Okay,
coup.
come talk.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
whoa, Mac, this is Minnesota. Did I say that right? Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Minnesota without the T.
Minnesota. This is like Minnesota. Is the God speaker that I was telling you about. This was a lot messier than we anticipated. We apologize for the mess, but the revolution is here. You can be in charge now. Let us talk.
It might have been a lot less messier had you not used your cheats so openly.
Yeah. I
She
take full.
looks towards the remains of your car and then back at Doug.
Let's put it on the
Well-
table.
Don't blame the car.
I don't think. I don't think anyone who was wanting to affect change would have done it in what was seen as an honourable means. There would be, no matter what, there would have been a cheat involved. As you said, just a matter of how obvious the cheating was.
Exactly. Yours was open as daylight inside a mountain.
Like inside a mountain.
Yeah, we
Must be-
messed up.
Must be a language translation problem. There's no daylight inside a mountain.
And that is actually when the two surviving silver armors pipe up and say in the local language, then probably understanding, like, he is a god speaker. You can't deal with them. They are untrustworthy. But then again, we submit to your power. But you cannot trust these people.
You cannot trust Lin Cha, or was it Min Cha? I can't remember which one. was which.
Winshaw. Winshaw was the gold armor one.
Okay. Yeah. You can't trust the Chas because look what they did. They took the gifts from our world and just kept them for themselves and let other people starve.
I've got
What
an
kind of-
idea. Let's all cool our heads and all talk together. No, the violence was the wrong move, and that's like totally my fault. I am at blame for this. But I want to amend, make a fix. Let's calmly talk. What is wrong with the God Speakers?
What is wrong with the god speakers? They lead our people to ruin. They have taken people to the worlds of the gods and sacrificed them. They are the enemy we protect the people against.
Minnesota.
Is this true,
Is-
Minnesota? Yeah. We're both asking the same thing. at
There you
the
go.
same
I'm
time.
just gonna be
No,
as minimal
I'm
as
muting
possible.
myself. I'm muting myself. There we go.
No. This is great. No. You're way better at this than I am. No.
No.
Stop.
It's just both of you go. Is this true in Minnesota? And like they're going, who am I answering? Who am I answering?
You have seen what has happened here. We are only trying to save the people from their tyranny. Whatever defense I make is merely my word against theirs.
So, do you plan on continuing this practice, or was that is no longer your intent? From my understanding, we communed, and that was the others, the old ones, not you, that stayed. Am I mistaken, or what?
You must be mixing memories. That's known to happen sometimes, but no. The God Speakers do not sacrifice people. They save people.
This is when Mac will just come up. How do you save them?
We take them away from the Shah's tyranny and make sure they will not starve. They will be fed and they will be housed. They will have work. They will have meaning.
Sorry.
Was that an evil plan you just came up with?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I react with laughter when I get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, Minnesota, that we could go through the Stargate to one of the places where these former residents of Indra were moved, to show that they're still alive and well.
If you wish so. I will not stop you. But I can show you where to go. I will only remind you that in any of these places, no one has returned from.
That's why we have these little bots that we send through first, to send back images of what they find. That way, if the Stargate is facing into a rock face instead of where it's supposed to be, then we don't kill ourselves.
Would it do that?
Hmm?
Why would it do that?
Well, perhaps at some point the Stargate fell over and is now facing into the ground.
Never considered that as an option.
So I suppose if the Stargate goes off, it would eat all the ground in front of it the first time it went off. And then there would be a hole.
It is clear that you intend to work with this glowy-eyed devil.
Whoa,
Go ahead.
Calm down.
Finish
We're all
us off. We
talking.
won't be working with you. If you
What is like the
insist.
real objection? Wait, please, everybody. Calm your heads. We're communicating openly here. What is the problem? What is the actual...
But you're not listening to her? She's planning on
Well-
continuing her sacrificial intent. These are the words they speak before they throw these people into their deaths. And all for their own sick and perverse amusement.
How do you know that God speakers sacrifice?
Because we Shah have been protecting these people for the God Speaker's tyranny for generations, ever since the gods left. The God Speakers are who ruled this world before the gods gave up their powers and left. It was a
But they are
Shah who
gone now.
drove them away. That's why they called us God Speakers. They had their ears, and they manipulated them. And now, we are finally free of them.
The situation's changed now. That was a long time ago. How long ago was this?
Many generations ago.
Generations?
Perhaps
Who-
the information over the generations has been misremembered.
Are you
No.
calling me a liar?
No,
This
no,
is-
no,
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 no, no, no.
No.
No, if
No.
you don't remember something, it doesn't mean you're lying.
No, like who told the story originally? Like who's the original person that brought
winner.
that spoke against him?
The winner, yes.
No, what I'm getting at is there's always somebody that the story comes from. So who originally said that the God speakers were these people? Like who said
My
that?
ancestors.
But which ancestor? What was the name?
What's the name? The first Shah, of course.
Okay. So if it was a Shah that said it, how do
They're
you
probably
know it's
telling the truth. It's fine, but Minnesota, I mean, is this what you're doing sacrifices? Are you hurting these people? This is like their version of hurting. Is this
No, we
What-
do not hurt them. We only save them from the Shah.
But what I'm personally getting at is if the Shaws made a different story up. We're basically playing a 50-50 here. Like, who's really
Or they
telling
can
the truth?
be both sides could be arseholes. Let's be honest.
How about we just
That-
work
Out
both
of
of you?
character.
How about we both of you work together for the betterment of the people?
To work with the God Speakers? The ones that
Yes.
want nothing more than to increase their own powers with their evil worship?
Are you still worshiping the gods? Or are you denying the gods, Minnesota?
We affect the gods with our powers? That is all we can do. The gods make their own plans, and all we can do is advise them.
Advise them?
Yes. As in the case of Indra, we could only advise them that we are not hostile. They should direct their path elsewhere. But there have been no other gods in this area since. Indra was the only one left.
The gods are dead. The gods are dead now. But there's other gods.
That doesn't
So now-
mean their crimes can be forgiven just because their masters are no longer here.
What you're saying is the Shah came and defeated the God Speakers and decided to rule themselves. So therefore, any story that was told from the past is based on what either they believed at the time or they spoke such that they would keep power, because pretty much anybody who's in power wants to keep it. And if it's been that long since all of this potential sacrifice happened, then who knows if it's still true or if it was ever true.
Generational hurts generationally. And I'm sure that revenge and not wanting to work together is a driving force. But we're wanting to affect change for the future. Before gods, it sucked. Post dead gods, it's going to get better. And it could get better for the people if all of us work together. Our alliance and the alliance of the old God Speakers and the new Shahs. Together, we are stronger than we are individually. Like Buddha taught me that.
Okay, roll me persuasion. Or diplomacy. What's the diplomat? Yeah, there's actually a diplomat skill in this.
That was so good until you went, Buddha taught me that.
I have to stay in character, bro. I mean, I have to, you know?
I know. But
Oh, negotiating a peace treaty is an average diplomat
Oh my
check
goodness.
lasting 1d days. So it's 1 to 6 days.
Diplomacy.
I've just got this image there going, who the fuck is this Buddha?
So I'm not trained in diplomacy, but I am trained in persuasion. Would you still like diplomacy?
Yeah, you can roll persuasion, yeah. You just
I'd love to roll persuasion.
that's to get them to the talking. You can then pawn the talking off to someone else.
15. Yeah. Oh, double
Wow.
sixes.
That's triple sixes.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
There's all the sixes.
So Doug is
666. Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, you're the mark of the beast. Anyway.
No, from now on it's the Doug of the Beast.
Mark of the Doug. Fuck yeah. Anyway.
Murga.
Doug is just a beast. Yeah, change your nickname now. It's Doug Beast.
Peterson. So,
Doug is,
okay. So, you manage to convince the remaining Shah to the table with the God Speakers to see how they would rule this world together. My question to you is: will you continue as the chief negotiator on behalf of Earth, or are you going to pull that off to the corporation?
Fuck, let's get. We want to
I
get
think
out
we
of here.
should
as
pawn
quick
it
as
off to somebody who has
possible.
diplomacy,
Uh,
like Hammond.
I'm
or
just
somebody.
saying, you have a very good chance of getting a lot of respect among
Yeah.
both the negotiating parties, despite your
initial blunders and screw ups.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally could have brought these two tables together without all the fucking violence. Ah, so terrible at this.
But you decided to go with the bullet route, didn't you?
I did. You know what? I did.
I just love how the professional soldier says, seriously, we really want to fight against that unknown potential foe? And you're like, no, you've got it, man. You've got it.
I
We
was
spent all
just.
this money training you.
Oh
You
my
should have
god!
this.
Oh my gosh! I'm the worst. 100%. I so pushed you. I'm like, no, let me convince you as much as I can. Let me push you towards that.
Mm,
And you're like, are you sure? Really? No. It doesn't feel right. It's sinky somehow.
Oh no. I'm not. This is a thing.
I even said, bro, what are
Mac's
you
not
scared?
surprised. No, Mac's not surprised. This is what he'd expect from someone who's been trained by the CIA. You know, this has all the hallmarks of a CIA black op. There, it's not got the budget. It's got too few men. Oh no, it's got the budget, but the budget's going to the wrong people. It's
Oh boy.
it's basically paying all the people who are just giving the information that the CIA wants to hear.
He's like, no. Go back again until I get the right answer from him.
Hey, but we'll
See?
keep him in.
WMDs.
Oh yeah.
And if you don't answer, you just stay in the box for a couple more days, and then we'll come back and check on you.
Yeah.
Or did we find a very legal way to completely incarcerate people without giving any due process for years and years and years on end?
Oh yeah. Put them on an island.
Okay.
Of a nation.
Anyway,
Okay.
moving on. Sorry. We got
Back into
dark.
the
It got dark
game.
all of a sudden. My bad.
Yep.
Back
Yeah.
into the game. So
Sorry.
I'm taking you pawn this off to someone else.
I think that's the right call. I mean, otherwise,
Yeah.
like, we'd have to roleplay this, right? For longer.
Or just, the general gist of it. But yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not whoa.
Basically, continue the story, making this another part for another day, and
So instead, you arrange yourself to get back to the Stargate, get someone else to do the
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
find the guy in accounting.
I think our
Get the fan written off.
strengths lie in going the opposite way, going after the
So, is that the call then? Final answer.
Any
Yeah.
objections?
What I think we should do is definitely get somebody like Hammond or somebody who's good at diplomacy involved, and we should figure out what the hell happened on the other Pantheon's worlds.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now that we have access to that, I mean, or at least a picture, we'll get more and more access to that.
Wooster's frozen.
Yes, I am.
No, he's not.
He's thinking.
Oh,
Okay, so you
Our
return
goals, yeah.
home with a bunch of Stargate addresses in hand. It is there where you start pouring through your options. You got several different gods to go through, and I have not listed them out. So if you have any requests on Indian gods, go ahead. There's like the ones I know is Vishnu, and that's it.
Well, you gave us 3 names before.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was the parents of Indra, which I don't remember now. My notes are somewhere.
Pashgapi,
TBD.
Aditi, and
Yeah.
Aramon.
There's add Vishnu to those, and those are the options you have now, at least. So,
There's also Ganesha if you want one.
oh, Ganesha is a good one. It's the elephant one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ganesh. The elephant guy.
God of the weather, sky and lightning. Oh yeah, that's gonna play fantastic against our.
Other elephant
And-
god.
As an aside, when I was much younger, I went to a yoga camp visiting my brother who was there, and they did chants every morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. And for some stupid reason,
Woo.
even though it's like more than 40 years later, they're still in my head.
Ganesha, 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 Ganesha.
Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram Om Sri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram.
And this is
Fantastic.
where the Blink finds that he's been mispronouncing it for how many years?
Vishnam Bande Jagat Guru Sri Vishnam Bande Jagat Guru. Yes,
Anyway.
Hare Krishna, that's them. Exactly, you got it.
Bismillah. Bismillah. Okay. So, yeah. You go back to them, and you do the early reconnaissance, and turns out that you get 2 planets that have stargates that are functional. One of them apparently has an underground stargate. There's no exit. Just the camera is showing nothing but wall around every direction. And the next time you open up the stargate, there is no bot to respond to it. One of them seems to have a ruined city all around the stargate. No life around at all.
Any Geiger counter problems?
None
As
that
in
is
any
recorded.
Okay.
What Mac will have done is, you know, the one that we're talking about, that was underground,
Mhm.
and when they dialed back up the gate, we couldn't get the bot
Mhm.
at all. Are we able to pull up the previous footage?
Yeah.
Of when the bot? Can we basically, maybe not me, but have someone just go over the videos to see if there's any
Any writing on the walls or something like that?
writing on the walls, like a flash of light before anything, just to indicate that it's went into a place that maybe it's not going to be.
I assume
Uh,
there's no tracker on the bot.
no,
Bismillah.
you don't make any contact with the bot at all. You're not receiving the messages from it. The gate is just open. The question is, do you send someone through it to find out more?
I think that's gonna be the case. Because one of them's a ruins, unoccupied. It seems like this one has some sort of something's there.
Yeah.
Seems to be a cave formation around, according to the old video files. But
And
There
was there any writing on the walls or anything?
no, seems to be a natural formed cave around.
And using fourth wall knowledge, any circular shapes on the floor?
No, not you can not that the video shows.
Okay.
Right. What he really should be asking for is, we're looking for anything that just looks unusual. There or anything that would suggest
Yes.
some sort of construction.
Mm.
Or
And-
transportation device.
I stop using meta.
Okay, roll me recon. Recon with education as you're pouring through the video files over and over again. You seem to really focus on this one.
Well, the fact that it's just stopped transmitting.
Send another recon. I
suggests-
mean, That too.
That's another thing we could do. Yeah.
Okay, if you want more information about this one, that's gonna cost you personally, because the Stargate Corporation is willing to write this down as a place of no-go. That's
Between
a
the
drone
two
is
of us,
$100,000 US.
Fortunately, my recon went off before his.
Okay, you both pour over the data. You don't seem to find any sort of unnatural phenomena around. The only thing that the camera shows that is used to like artificial seems to be the Stargate itself, and it seems to be half buried inside the cave.
Is there a DHD in the room?
Not that you can notice.
So if we go through, we probably can't come back.
just out of curiosity, this is the thing I want to clarify. Out of all the gates that we've went through so far,
Mhm.
has there been a DHD nearby?
Just about everyone.
Yeah.
It's usually in the same location too.
It would explain why people would go through and not come back.
Maybe these people like buried it on purpose. What? Doesn't solve the problem of getting back, though, does it?
No.
Was there a DHD at the ruins?
For us.
Well, anyway, before you ask that question, you did roll a 12 on your recon, so you actually notice some signs of digging on the cave wall. Yeah, cave wall in one of the recordings. You see that there is scraping marks.
Mhm.
But they are very faint. You barely
somebody-
see it on the grainy old VHS level video.
Somebody tried to dig their way out.
Yeah, but way through the rock there.
I know this is my answer to everything, but have we considered, like, let's just open the gate, toss some time delayed grenades through, close the gate, wait till they go off, and then open the gate again? But
We have not.
because as far as I understand, the metal of the gate is pretty much impervious.
Why would you want to blow up something?
Well, to try and break through the wall. Now, of course, if it's just a cavern in the middle of a mountain, how would the gate have gotten here? But
We are presented with a set of mysteries. One very difficult mystery with high risk, high reward, I think, because of the fact that we can't find the DHD.
The ruined city does have a DHD in it.
Yeah. And we have a next destination that at least we can investigate first and see what that's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But first, Jaelle's got to get healed up, and we got to get
Oh yeah,
ordering up
it's
a
gonna
new
take
van.
a while to heal up.
and John has to come back.
I don't know what's just happened there.
You lost camera connection.
Yeah, for some weird reason.
USB
Mhm.
failure.
Yeah, we only had 10 minutes left of the show anyway. It's a very good time we do these plannings
Um,
now before next week.
I think there's a advantage going to the ruined city because we can then try and find, if there's no one there, we can at least try and find out what happened to the population. There might be evidence of what had happened to the population. It's just the way what Mac's thinking is, we know we're going to be getting attacked, okay? If we then can see, if it looks like this place has been attacked or something's happened, is that working out, has this city been attacked or has it been like a natural disaster? Because if it's been attacked, there might be evidence of how it was attacked. And I don't know why I keep moving, that's why. That then will allow us to figure out maybe what we need to do as a people, how to defend ourselves. Maybe.
I assume the bot stayed there on the ruins world.
Yep. The Ruins World bot is sending out data. There seems to be habitable temperature. Also oxygen. No sign of excess radiation. Seems to be a mystery why there's no one there.
Yeah.
Well, there's nobody in the area around the gate. We don't know if there's anybody left anywhere.
It seems to be a ruined city made out of rocks. You see?
Just when we were looking at the video, would the level of technology for the city be suggestive of like for us, make us think of like a medieval city or a Renaissance or like colonial, or would it be something
Give
a bit more
me,
modern?
give me education and art, please.
I'm probably not going to be the best person for doing this.
I could do it if you want.
If you
Okay.
want, please.
Anything with education. Yeah.
Education and art. Roll for it.
Thank God for Jack of all trades. Counteracts the not having art. 9.
Yeah, you would judge this style to be somewhere along the lines of a Renaissance style. Like there's some manner of medieval castle extractions, but
Okay.
also a bit more advanced here.
What about compared to Indra?
You would judge that the style is similar, as the arches on the Dian Scare.
Where you're saying Tiananmen Scare instead of square every time.
I do. That's scare, as in Skeer.
Skeer.
Yeah, Skeer.
That would be skier.
Scare.
Yeah.
It's
Depends
pronounced
on where
scare.
you are.
Skare. Oh, okay.
That's Scare. Or Scary.
What?
Soon
scary.
we're going to be. Soon
No,
we're
there'll
going
be
to
a
be
Y on
all
the end.
just start breaking out into song and singing for Larry.
Well, anyway, let's have the interesting part, which is how much money you made.
Ooh.
So, Hammond gives you a run through. Okay, diplomatic services engaged by us, so that's not going to be on you. Blah blah blah. We're not paying you for blah 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 blah. No new resources, but you did give us effective control of the Tiananmen Scares. So that means we can increase our trade profits there. So we're going to grant you a lump sum of $100,000 for the mission.
Capitalism.
As is. On top, we did discover uses for the resources you found in the dead world, and we did promise you an extra for that. So you're going to get a dividend of $50,000 this time. And that's a total of $150,000.
And what about the introduction to the God speakers?
They can
That-
they can open up trade. I mean, they can open up the technology, like how to use this thing.
That is still to be determined. We will
Okay.
see the value of that later. But that is counted upon the Tiananmen Scare deal reward at this moment. We'll see how it goes. Oh, and for the Stargate addresses, we'll hand in over extra 100,000.
Nice.
So 250 total for the 4 of you. Okay, I think that is enough for the official session. Any pants we want to do?
I noticed there's
sorry.
2 things we didn't mention, but okay.
We like.
I'm not going to mention them. And I assume Mac isn't going to mention them.
That's
Yeah,
the
Seat belt.
Yeah, they do have medical insurance, unfortunately, so I can't charge them for nothing. You know.
Poor Jaelle got hurt.
How long are we going to be laid up waiting for Jaelle to get back?
We'll figure it out next episode, maybe. Who knows?
Well, not just if we're doing training or something like
Ah,
Any interesting findings? TBD.
TBD,
I
TBD.
say.
that.
TBD.
TBD. This was fun. We survived.
We have 10 viewers. Wow.
That was an amazing plan. You all performed spectacularly. Everything went according to plan perfectly.
Yes. In other words, everyone went according to plan because it went to shit.
That's usually our plan, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, that shit hits the fan. That's our planning strategy, of course.
Mm-hmm. That is how we typically do it, yeah.
The shit hits the fan, the laser hits the gas tank. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
shit hit the van for sure.
Shit hit the van, yes. Very good.
That was good.
Okay, I can't make it any better than that. We gotta stop it here. Okay, this time we're gonna try something new after the stream. So we're gonna try and raid someone. We've never done this before on this channel, and I noticed that it's very good for making community things. So let's raid some. This one looks interesting. It has somebody with a bunny mask on it, so we'll raid these people and see how they like it. So,
Oh boy.
I hear doing that too often can be rabbit forming.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay,
Ow.
getting raid going.
Do you want a raid message?
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah, well, here I can put something in. Let's see. There's a generic raid. 2D4 raid.
I keep thinking of the bug spray commercials. Raid!
Raid.
Auta los putas. It's the official
Enter.
slogan of raid in
There.
Finland.
Something as simple as that. There we go.
Oh, hey.
Just
Next
copy and
new
paste
episode
that.
next week. Yes.
Oh, show.
For show. So we're gonna go raid. So remember to bring with you your bonus nachos. Oh, sorry,
Yep.
I stole your line. Go ahead.
Bonus
Bonus
nachos.
nachos.
Well, it's not
Bonus
shows.
nachos. Cool.
On verified accounts only. Unfortunately, you rated somebody who has verified accounts only. So unless you put your phone number in,
Not gonna do that. So.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
Arrested.
Should check next time.
Sadness. Well, we
So-
tried it out. And